How's it going? Hopefully live, although it doesn't look like I see what's going on. Maybe you guys do. I don't know. Give this the old... There we go. Now it looks good. So it's going to open a few eggs here and maybe see what else happens, but we'll open a few eggs first. Maybe I should, let's get these enchanted. I can't remember where that's at. I'll find it. Haven't been in there yet. Might check that out at some point here soon. I'm afraid that I'm muted, sitting here talking. So far I haven't been though, so good. I love this thing. I had like 25,000 or something small ones that I converted earlier. Haven't done the math. I'm not sure if it's technically worth it, but I love it. It helps get rid of stacks of things that I wasn't going to sell ever. Interesting. There's like this crazy map lore thing too going on, I'm sure. You do a whole bunch of series of things, and it unlocks some crazy secrets. But I don't know all of them yet, and I don't really want to get into it too much. Did I miss the machine? Is it in the beginning? Like, and I've checked all of these. It's none of these ones. But I found it earlier. Maybe it's a vending or something technically, I don't know. Or a shop. Maybe it's a market, a shop. That's fun. Wonder if y'all are seeing that, I'm sure you are. Should help you find shiny relics. If it stays that way. It didn't. Once I find this, I'm gonna have to memorize where it's at. Oh, I think it's in its own little room, right? Like it's a enchant room. That should have broke much easier. Chest raid, rebirth. We're still in last patch. Though I'm still looking because that might have been where it was added. Dum dum dum. Adventure market. This thing feels hidden to me. Just broke that. This is the daycare. I did throw a bunch of stuff in there. Interesting how fast that is. I think it said a week, and it says something like 20. Is that 20 hours left already? That's crazy. So I'm already backtracking. I must have missed it. Or it's in World 1. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to get this. Thank you. High level enchants. There's the machine I just used. I claimed that already. Don't need to go in there yet. Sure, this is part of the lore fund too. There it is. Enchant empowering. I am on 162, and it says it's a mini game. That's why I couldn't find it. That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. I don't need essence. I need to, and I guess I need to level them before they empower them. So I was having trouble with the machine earlier. Imagine everyone else was too. The computer, that is. Don't know why I was not just selecting a bunch. I know I don't want all of them. It's gonna kill my money. Poop 10 mil. Poof 11 mil. Yeah, I'll throw in some of those. Really not worth it to do this, but it's fun. And it's the only real good way to get rid of, look at all these like 20 some odd thousand. Well, I guess you're supposed to use them to empower the other ones now. Maybe the higher level empowers will be fun. Let's find out. 160 something. Hit this now. Empowering. 162. It's the last one on mini games. Got it. Alright. Now I use a treasure hunter, a coin sometimes. So we want one of these. One of the. Oh, I can't multi-select. Doesn't matter how powerful I am. Cool. Unless there's a different mastery for that. Might do another crit, but maybe not right now. Really don't need the diamond. I need the treasure hunter. Still haven't opened those eggs, have I? But the whole reason for that was I wanted to get Lucky Egg enchant, which I probably just didn't do, did I? So back to number 5, which I normally use. We're going to pop this one out now that we got this, and we'll put that in. And then this is kind of more my normal build, finally. This one comes out too. Didn't I empower that? Didn't happen because I got out too quick. So I need a Lucky Eggs. Oh, it's empowered. Just being silly. So I need what? 1 Lucky Eggs, 2 Lucky Eggs? What do I use here? 1, 2, I think. Sorry this took so long just for eggs, but again, exploring the new update at the same time. I think I'll need some more of this. We'll get it with, wow, it's funny that I can use chest breakers. That's good time. And fruit. 48 mil. Oof. This is crazy. We'll use speed. We don't like speed. Thank you. What were we empowering? Eggs. We need to make more of them. don't have enough. Interesting. I must have sold tons because I constantly stack. I have so many enchants. I'm surprised I don't have enough for more. Alright, so let's go get this. I guess we can empower them still, and we'll get this done. Two normal Lucky Block enchants, because there's no reason not to. I've got so many enchants I can burn enchant fluid or whatever the heck it is. 14k. Can we? What else can we enchant? None of the specials, so really not much. Pop open those eggs. Missing out on some pins. And here we go. Wish me luck. Absolutely nothing. Cool. But we'll do it again another time. I wanted to get all those new ones unlocked, and that helps with Egg Mastery, though I'm surprised I haven't gotten a level in so long, and that didn't even, like, I may not do what I was expecting. I was thinking I might spend all of about $1 billion on all these, but it's so many, it's not actually helping. And I am already 90. But it would be nice to get the extra slots. One of these days I'll hatch a Titanic on air. Wouldn't that be great? Even just a huge today would have been good, though. All that prep. Not even a shiny. No, I got a shiny Super Tiger. Got a Rainbow Sketch Cow. That's probably worth a fair amount. $13.6 at the moment. Nice. Might as well slot the best things I have. Some kind of neat pets. Don't really like the Jester ones, but they'll go up in price, I'm sure, here soon. I have been investing like crazy because, unfortunately... Oh, nice. But unfortunately, they have decided to re-add for the third patch the Boss Chest Mimics, so it's dropping like crazy, which is good for me, because I bought a bunch of them at 250, which isn't great, but I have bought two more since at like 170, 180, and I'm going to sell these, I'm determined, for 500 each. That's what they'll be once they finally go. People are just panic selling and tired of holding them, so I'm not going to continue to be tired of holding them. I'm going to... Oh, I should have put those empowereds in. That was stupid. Cool. But I will actually sit and hold those and ensure that it doesn't matter. I will sell them at 500 each, and I have so many of them that it's going to give me quite a lot of profit. So can't wait for that. Anyway, appreciate y'all watching when you do. Let me know if there's anything you need, and I'll try and help you out. Let me know what your thoughts are on the patch. That'd be interesting to know too, because I thought it was a little underwhelming, honestly. But the more I'm looking at it, the more like there's a lot of quality of life and neat stuff. I do like how the key combining now at least has a mastery. It sucks that I went through 7k keys the day before without, the mastery counting really, but still, like, I've been working on it quite a lot, and I'm already back up to where I can auto combine all the keys, which you can't do to start. You've got to get level 40, I believe. I do have one of these new keys. Shall we do that real quick? Was it a minigame? Those keys are expensive, so I wonder what this thing is like, but you can't not see it, especially at my level. You might have noticed, or not, that I did hit top 100, so I'd have the reward to the top 100 players on the leaderboard for powers. So I've been top 100. Let's see how this goes. Oh, don't give me that. Oh, it's a 30-minute grind. So don't know if y'all are going to stick around for that. Don't know if Chest Mimic affects it. Don't know if I can change. Looks like I can change my enchants. Do not have auto farm. Do have access to hoverboard, whatever that's worth. Break goal 3000, cool. It doesn't look like I'm spawning mini chests here, so I might switch to my power build versus the chest build. I guess, right? Strong pets. Sure. We do have crit and everything. Might as well. Yeah, pretty much instant clearing this. It's just laggy. Reach for boosted drop rate. Cool. So, and it looks like we have a whole 30 minutes to do this. Don't know if anyone really cares. Why isn't, so even the super magnet's not working in here? That's kind of crazy. Oh, I don't have it equipped. Why do I have lucky eggs? Strange. There we go. Alright, so we farm for 30 minutes. Good times. What the drops will look like, at least they'll be recorded. I don't believe there's much much way I could get any better drop rate other than what is it, candy canes maybe would help. But pretty much maxed out on all the pots. Looks like I only have 8 minutes on my treasure hunter. Don't know if I can fix that, but nope. But oh, and they show you what's queued now. I was wondering how much of some of the smaller stuff I have queued because it's a lot to get up to the 99 potions. Um, so yeah, I've got like 6 hours, and then I've got like days upon days there. Same. Neat. Stacks up to 25. Pretty neat. And the diamonds, it looks like I have some of the most. I know they raised this 6250. That's interesting. I don't know what else I might have missed that they've done here. I'm probably ruining the video by not showing drops, so I'll have to go back to that. Or maybe it catches up when I close it. Bought a bag of ice and have one giant unbreakable piece left. So I'm trying to use that. I was muted. What's up? How good is the fruits enchant? So fruit enchant to me is worth it because it's 25% extra power on all of my fruits, and because of the amount of fruit boost that I have, I feel like that's worth. So, you know, 25% on top of 25% and then 25% on top of all of these, and they stack up to 25. So like how good? Minimal, you know, it's not a huge buff, but I'd rather have that in and get that extra 25 plus all the other stuff that it might stack than not, I feel like. So I keep it in. I even keep it in my farm loadout. I don't know what else I'm missing here. 1, 2, crit. Buckle my shoe, it's this one. So that's my typical loadout, and I do keep fruity in there. Sometimes I pull it out and throw an extra boss chest, but I'm not going to keep those. I'm going to sell 12 of those and just keep 2. What's up, Jake? Yeah, I don't know how good it is, man, but like it works. And I just feel like it's necessary. I feel like I have to keep it. It's really neat though. Like I wonder if it still does it when it rolls over for some reason from 100 fruits. It looks neat at 100, and when it rolls over, it goes negative for a second for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if maybe it does that on all layers too, and I just never noticed before. Not sure if this area is worth anything. I know I've sold a couple of these keys for like 20 mil, so Lord knows what you might get. Have I filled this once already, or does it take that long? What do I have for enchants still? Yeah, I don't want that one. Back to power. These empowered ones apparently don't like to reslot, so that's fun. Don't know that I need coins in here, or diamonds really. Really just want crit. Maybe tap power, since I am using all this other power. It's one of those situations where I wonder if lightning, my old super lightning, would go back and be better. Because my pets are just not reaching all four corners, which I don't think you can make them do. They'll probably shrink this area because they tend to do that when they have an oversized area, and I don't know why, because I think they really like, I like the Lucky Block area. It's oversized, but it makes you work. It's maybe not oversized, maybe it's just perfect. I don't know. So what kind of huge, do you know what it drops? That makes me wonder if I should have, it's probably Treasure Hunter still that affects that though, and not, I wouldn't imagine like Huge Hunter or anything affects it. It's probably Treasure Hunter. That's a nice drop. According to the game anyway. Ah, of course it did. I didn't see like where they said they were pushing active Huge Hunter like that, like 6250. That's a lot. Or maybe that's like counting up a bunch of other stuff now. I don't know what that is. Multiple per run. Oh, that's why they were so expensive, I would imagine. We should have tried it initially. I just sold my keys instead, but whatever. Yeah, for real. See these eggs I opened? Got nothing. 8 of each. I did get this, that was fun. And then I got that Westie, remember, out of 7K keys. So I sold that for 1 gem on the market, because that's what I do sometimes. And as I'm watching it sell, I got that save failed thing, and then it wouldn't let me back in. So yeah, I don't know what that sold for, but I didn't get the gems. Wish they'd fix that bug. It's quite annoying. That was 7K keys worth to get a Westie, and then the Westie just got robbed from me on an auction. Cool. And none of the XP went to Key Mastery, of course, either. Ah, digging mastery. So now I feel bad because like everything else. Ooh, there's a 50. Usually it's like every 20. You can see history for the auction. Is that possible? I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't really want to dig either. Yeah, no. This stuff was like mostly pre-patch. It's just me being generous over and over again. God love trade history. Layla was like, is she still in? No, but she was like level rank 20 or something. She's been gone forever, so I gave her a ton of like these expensive max pets. They're not expensive now. They were. Give that guy 2 mil for nothing. This guy a bunch of. Oh, I bought 6 of his pinatas for 1 million, because why not? Just sent that guy a ton of stuff. Sent this guy like, I hooked that dude up. 1 million and all that stuff. Same with this guy. Just boring. Here, have some booth slots. 500k worth. Here, enjoy a free huge. God love it. None of mine's ever anything legit. It's just me giving stuff away. Well, at least I'll hit the 3,000 goal. I know what happens after that. am I getting in here? Just gems. Yeah, so coins is totally pointless. You're not even getting any. Although I've got 107k in 10 minutes, so we'll get 300k out of the run. Interesting. I don't know if that's because of the new pot rate or what they've done with the cap here. I'm gonna have to go pick up my ults again too. Can I TNT? Nope. Obviously can't sprinkler. Wouldn't let me flag, right? No. You should check these things though. Hey, look, I have another key. I wonder if that came while I was here. Oh no, I didn't get the bottom. Loop half's expensive half there, right? Yeah, but it's fun sometimes to get in there and pretend you're back in CMS and it's even more interesting that it's a group activity, and like we should at some point organize like Yumi and Ham and a bunch of guys get in there, because I mean I've got the diamond shovel too. I'll get us to the bottom if you want, or if we can all go to a certain depth or whatever we want to do and chill. But it's interesting that it's a group activity. You can have all kinds of people up in there. And I think it's time based. I think um, Ham showed up 2 nights ago, and I don't know if like, I don't know how much I want to say, but I think he is okay and coming back for a bit, but gonna take his time. But I saw him 2 nights ago and was quite happy to see him. So hopefully he'll be around. Haven't seen Lowell either. Probably because of whatever happened with him. Yeah, this was after, though. I think it might have been health related. So it's literally 3,000 drop or 3,000 breakables. 2x drops. And then it counts down. Interesting. That's maybe why it was nerfed, because this 2x drops things might have been giving you two huges. So this feels like more treasure hunter is probably better. I should probably use the same thing I use when I go do the chest runs. The treasure runs in the first world, not the chest whatever it's called at the end. Yeah, it lasts for a while. For a second I thought it was moving real quick, but gives you what, like a minute or something of double drops. Yep, halfway. That's pretty nice. Halfway 1605. And then one bar at 1640, maybe 5 or so. I don't know. 1605. Weird. What is this? 2 minutes? It's probably 2 minutes. Yeah. Strange. It's just like, who picked this? I mean, I guess it probably on the back end it's coded as like 120, which makes more sense than 2 minutes for some reason in my head. Yeah, like this seemed underwhelming. Rebirth 6, yeah, we've had lots of rebirths, new areas, new pets, new huges, eggs, more boss chests, more new currency to handle. All this, obviously, new rank. Like all this just seems cut paste, cut paste. Rainbow mini chest, that's kind of neat, but again, all they did was upgrade and then add tiers. XP potions probably necessary. That's a good feature. Hype eggs were absolute garbage, just like everyone knew they'd be. No one really got anything out of any of them. And they're gonna just devalue like crazy here soon and be just stupid. And then eventually, if you pick up a bunch and wait, they'll be worth a lot because they're limited time. But whatever. New tier 10 potions, great, but the only one I really cared about was this one, and it's only tier 8. But still, the diamond pot going up is nice by a lot. And my headset decided to shut off because I'm not playing music or anything, and it thinks I'm not hearing anything. Cool. I'm tired. Tier 9 enchants, like whatever, right? Like that, making those empowered is kind of neat, and I don't even know what the effects are. What is it? Probably 25% or something to increase or something like that, but can you tell? You can. It just says empowered. My auto clicker killed it too. So crit not empowered 26%, empowered 32. Cool. It actually shows you the increase, which is nice. What else have they done with tooltips? Nothing that I see really. This is nice though, the queued, because I wondered. And I'm glad I knew they would keep it, like it was stored somewhere, but we couldn't see it. F doesn't work. I don't know why they disable that inside of mini games. It doesn't make any sense. If you're gonna let me open the inventory, let me use the hotkey. I like that there's a use for charm stones now. I open them because in the combining thing you can, again, I like that there's something to do with all of this crap now. I can shunt all of this into that charm stone machine and then make new charm stones, upgrade them basically into charm stones, and then open those and then get a better chance at getting some of these. And then we can use these to create some kind of an item I was looking at earlier. So at least new uses for useless things. But I feel like that's basically all we got was that. Like keys mastery I'm glad to have, but again, like it was necessary. Digging mastery, it was necessary. We had all these other ones. This was like a let's give them everything that we know we should have given them update. I don't even know what this is about yet. Huge lunar moth, that sounds cool. Maybe this will turn out being kind of cool. I don't know. But so far it feels kind of underwhelming. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Except have been kind of in a crappy mood, but like this just didn't feel like a huge content update. What am I missing? Clan gift. Not sure what that's about. Giant exclusive egg event. Yeah, no one cares. Global events. Dude, the day they come up with what do they call them, gargantuans or whatever, is gonna make me upset. The tsunami ultimate, and again, I saw that leak like 3 patches ago. So that's the only reason it kind of sucks, is I expected that like last patch and the patch before, and it didn't come. So now that it's finally here, I'm like, yeah, been waiting for that. Uh, I don't know. The sketch eggs are cool. Like I like the artwork, but it feels like everything else is just whatever. And it really is upsetting that they last chanced us on this last patch and then did it again. So people are pissed off and panic selling. But I'm just gonna make bank off of it. I don't care. I'm just gonna keep buying them at the lowest prices I can get them at, and end up with 50 or 60 of them. And when people can't get them and want them for 500 mil, that's what I'll sell them for. But Lightning Orb, like, really, you gave us an upgraded version of the one that we don't like anyway. Like, maybe it's worth something. I don't know. But man, like, and there's nothing else in here. Lightning Orb and some artwork. It just feels. Maybe I'm just a Debbie Downer. Yeah, send me your username, Oscar. Bet, please. $14 each. Three exist. So many things in this game are just a joke. Like, this was a good reward, but these ones are just whatever. Hmm. $13.7. Rainbow Cow 13.6. They're okay. And they, like, again, I kind of like the artwork on these, so kind of neat. And a shiny is always good to have. Rainbow is always really good to have, but a 95 shiny is always nice, so that's a pretty powerful guy. What I pick up? Another one of these. So with 6 minutes left, we'll hit that again. I think that's only the second time, right? So maybe I hit it a third time and I wasn't paying attention. But we raised that like twice or three times, and then we get out of here. They probably nerfed the huge chance all the hell, so. The only huge, like, there is that clan one, and I want to go see it. I'll have to go check it out. But the clan huge actually sounds cool, whatever the name of it was. No, I was wrong. Huge Pitchlet Shark. What was it? There was something, though, that sounded kind of cool. Like, this is even kind of a, like, this looks like the most basic joke I've ever seen in my life. Like, really? So that looks cool, whatever's in that. Hmm. What was it, the Global Quest, maybe? Lunar Moth, yeah, huge Lunar Moth. That sounds cool. I'll have to check that out. Pixel Booth, though, it literally just looks, like, to me, it looks like this one, Default Booth. Cool. A wider reskin of the Default Booth. It's a little pixelated. Glad we worked real hard for the clan reward for that. That's nice. I like that they've got this here now. Place 856. What are we getting stars for? Is it just random? Yeah, clan quests. Breakables in the treasure hideout, so I'm contributing at the moment. Neat. Looks like we're at 8K, so somebody else has done some too, or I've done all 8K myself, I kind of doubt. 3, 6, yeah, maybe so. And what's the goal? Oof. 135K? Yikes. Yeah, my contribution, 5.5 out of 8. And it's there twice, but one of them's for 200, one of them's for 400. That's fun. 120 XP potions in the jungle lobby. Yikes. Where's Hippo? Nowhere. They must be taking a break. There they are. 38. Jeez. 3 minutes left. Probably shut down after we get out of here and send Oscar a gift. So, should break another 200 if we can before 45 seconds so we can get the full 2 minutes of the buff, right? Focus on the corners. Not gonna happen. We'll get the bonus though, just not all of it. I feel like it's a bit laggy. It's probably work better in private servers, which is a shame. I probably will go into a private server tonight too so I can farm better. I think things would probably pop up a lot faster, and I'll show you guys when I get out of here what I mean, but it's really sad. This is what it looks like too when you're farming with everyone else in the end area, but if you go into a private server completely on your own, everything's smooth and flawless, and you get way more items and gems overnight, like 5 or 6 times more than you do when you're sitting with your friends, which is crap because you're supposed to be getting this friends buff, right? No. And that, I mean, that might be luck, you know, so you might be getting better, but it says rate, not luck, so you get way better rates in a private server on your own. It's sad. And that's, I imagine, if you actually are able to, you know, break as fast as I can. Any single other person in the server kills my drop rate and my gem rate. Gonna replace all my huges eventually with bees. Working on it. They're quite expensive though, so I don't know how many I've got, but what's a row? 12, 6 and 6. So 12, 13, 14 of them, or well, 13 minus that one, and technically 12 if you want to not count that one because it's golden. I'm gonna get a rainbow at some point, and they're the active huge right now, so I do plan on. That's why I've got huge potions actually running, and I do plan on sitting and hatching most of the night and trying to get one. But I think I'm on day 15 or 16, maybe 17 of hatching without getting in any of the active huges. I might have one. I didn't get one last patch at all, so who knows? Who knows when that'll eventually change? But I don't feel like active huges are really nice when they do finally drop, but I don't feel like that's ever the goal at this point. It's just so much easier to get gems than it is to try and farm huges, mostly from market making. Tried to start music many times, but then it started to update and get me all crazy. Put on lullaby and go to sleep. Ah, that's loud. Finally kicked me out. I like the sketches. We might hold on to those. That looks really funny. They just They're just flat and they stare at you. That's good. I don't know why I find that hilarious, but it is. The hell was I doing? Now they've got me. Oh yeah, I'll show you. I'll send Oscar something, and I'll show you the private server. So here we're in a sprinklered out, nice server, and it looks like we're getting fair drops, but we're just not. And this is where I stay all the time, so my friends can get to me. And Jake, this is why you can't ever find me. I haven't done this in a few, I don't know, in like a week, because I was preparing for the update and wanted to hang out with friends. But if you go back to World 1, so I'll pop over here. It's important to do this first, otherwise it doesn't work, and it will mess up. It'll mess up whatever server you're trying to join, because when you're in World 2, no matter what server you try to join, it doesn't work. It joins server 1 and then hops you over to whatever server 2 it thinks was best, or the last one you're in or whatever. But now that I'm in server 1, I can leave and go wherever I want to go, and it'll actually go there, including a friend's private server. So I can join friends. And I can go to any of these. Looks like Ham's server is back online, which is fantastic, but he may have set it to World 2. I kind of doubt it. My guess is this will pop me into World 1. And now that I'm here, I can switch and rocket to World 2, and I'll be entirely on my own. And it's, for some reason, people can't join you when this happens either, I guess because so I'm in a private server, but the private server itself is set to World 1, but I'm in Instance World 2, so I don't think technically there's any way for anyone to join me. I think anyone who does this, even through Ham's server, potentially may create their own instance because his server still continues to run on World 1. So now I'm completely alone. I don't believe anyone can join me. If you try, I think it'll say it's that place is restricted thing, maybe, or something to that effect. And now without any flags at all, I'm already, like, look at my gyms, like 2K, 3K, 4K. Like, it's just insane. And the drops too overnight, I've done the math so many times, and it's more like 4 to 5 times. I can also choose my flag, so unfortunately I'm out of sprinklers for the most part for the night, and that sucks. But I can get 5 hours of flag out of placing max. I can't refresh those until they're completely gone, or it won't let me put down 40 again, which is stupid. I hope they fix that bug. But this is the most efficient way to get items and gems, and this is how you win all night. There's my layout. Again, some of these are messed up just because plop plop, and I actually technically do this most nights. Or you can pop this out and put another treasure hunter in, believe it or not. I'm going to stick with coins for the moment because I'm going to go and hatch some crazy eggs that'll cost me a lot of money now that there's a new auto hatch feature. We're going to do this for a minute. So you have to have auto farm on as well. Spreads your pets out, and I believe it increases their attack speed by like 10% or something ridiculous. And I know that doesn't sound legit, but it feels like it, and I'm gonna stick with it. So this rate of gems, though, I'm already at 35k. By the time I shut down the video here in a few minutes, it'll, here in a few seconds, it'll probably be 50k or so. It's insane. I get insane drops. I get absolute insane gem rate. Some of that's glittering, but a lot of it's just my item stuff. So just insane items. They just keep coming and coming and coming. Gotta love it. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Didn't mean to be on for an hour when I was just doing a quick egg opening, but thought I'd talk about the patch and see what happens, and more happened. So this is why you can't find me, Jake. Sad times. I think there is a way to set Ham's server up to where it would go to World 2 by default instead of World 1 by default, and then we would all join each other. And then if anyone did the opposite and went to World 1, they'd be in their own instance. So. And I believe if we all met up in his server on World 1, we're already in World 1, we would probably see each other. So, but that's what's up. That's why people can't find me. Oh, and Oscar deserves a huge. So, I'll go huge. And then I'll see y'all next time. Bum, 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 ba-dum. I like that. So now it apparently shows people's usernames or their character as well. So that shows me that I've legit got a real person. Is he gonna get a royalty? Nope. He'll get a 90 though. Enjoy a 90. I did write a message. Yep, I do. Yeah, I know I won't get it back. I'm super sure. Enjoy, Oscar. Have a good night, everyone. See y'all.